But the last Steve for the current moment, this winner's semifinal will be Steveless. It's going to be Skitz versus Beastly. So expect Wario for sure, probably the Diddy Kong as well.
Yep. I can't believe that after all this time of wanting to commentate Beastly's sets, I finally get 2 in one night.
Yeah. You got a little extra treat. Beastly coming out for you on number 200.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. It's crazy that it's already been 200 of them. But these guys, like, that's enough of us about huffing and puffing about how many times we've had this iteration of this tournament. We got to get down to the action. And, man, I still feel like this has got to be losing for Diddy Kong.
You know, I couldn't tell you one way or another. I can say it's always going to be a struggle when Diddy Kong's playing against a character with a super move.
Yes.
Diddy doesn't actually have, like, a super move other than, like, I don't know, banana nair dare at the ledge.
Yeah, right.
And we're seeing it just not too close to the ledge, you know, not a spike off stage, just
Absolutely.
a good amount of damage.
Yeah. It's a good percent lead, and that's what, I mean, I guess when you are playing kind of down a stock versus Wario, essentially, it's the best place you want to be. You want to be ahead in damage as much as you possibly can, if not stocks, because this set can just turn on your head so quick.
Oh yeah, especially if you let that nasty man get a hold of your banana. You don't want any of that.
Oh, what a touch there from Skitz. Almost snipe it out, but I mean, of course, Beastly holding on to his jump, very smart, will clean up stock number 1. We also forgot to mention, man, we are in semis. This just went from best of 3 to best of 5.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's going to be a little bit more tough to fully close them out. Ooh, with that little bit of extra weave, making it hard for Skitz to fully connect on like the F tilt. You know, hits below the ledge, but you got to time it just right.
I think one of my favorite things too, I just kind of watching this as the set goes on, is Skitz is going to have to adapt very quickly to Beastly. And I know Beastly has just had such a productive year so far. I mean, run really since he's picked up this Diddy Kong character.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Beastly is the kind of character, kind of player who will force you to do something about him. He is constantly moving and grooving, pressing buttons. He is. That's how you know that he's on his A game, right? Is when he is constantly doing something.
And I think that in a matchup like this, you cannot sit still. Diddy Kong will absolutely eat you alive. If you sit still, this will not be... It's not going to be a good time. I mean, that's what Diddy Kong wants. Diddy Kong wants you in his just flow state zone, in his advantage. And the ability for this character to abuse another character out of disadvantage is just also insane.
He just sets up so many vortexes. Forward tilt absolutely would have killed. The down tilt sets up beautifully, catches Skitz hanging the ledge a little too long. At that percent, you run out of the invincibility so quick. Oh, he's dead? No way he missed it. No way he missed that waft. Would have been the great equalizer. Now, Beastly playing with a beautiful lead.
Beautiful lead. Beastly's currently playing with house money. I mean, at this point, he got the blessing of all blessings. And I feel like Skitz just kind of drifted inward on that last little, like right as soon as he hit that waft, he drifted in a little bit too close. And that, I mean, it gave up his opportunity.
Yeah, and let me tell you, it's not impossible at this point.
No.
You don't have to hit the waft to win it, but man, that waft would have made it an even stock game, even percents, and now we're sitting at Beastly up a clean full stock. Like you mentioned before, you know, it feels like you play a stock behind when you go up against Wario, because you expect them to get one waft.
At least one. At least one. You got to be, and like we're witnessing here. It doesn't matter. Beastly's just that player. At this point, it's not a character thing. It is quite literally the person operating the character. Beastly's mental and his ability to just hone in and focus in the middle of a set like that absolutely proved to us in game 1 right there.
And when he's locked in, it's a tough cookie to crack. That's for sure.
Might be Fort Knox even.
Yeah, you don't get in for free.
So
a little bit of the good music. They'll be blessing us.
Yeah, we love it. It's not Atomic putting on the tunes, but it's good. It's good.
Oh, this is beautiful. Any of the Tekken music is, you got a friend in me.
You got a friend in me. All right, so hang on. Let me see your shoe. Where's Andy at? You Tom Hanks over here on me?
I'm just saying. You might be my neighbor.
Love it.
Starting off with the up throw combo, just get a little bit of damage here. Turned a little bit of the Diddy banana medicine up against him. That is one thing you probably will see Beastly. Oh, what's happening?
Oh, he's there. I was worried. I'm not going to lie. I was worried. I was sweating a little bit on that one.
I zoned out for a second, and then Skitz was in the bottom blast zone. I didn't know what happened. You might see Beastly toying around with the banana a little bit so that even immediately after he pulls it, tossing it so that the second toss, it disappears.
Yes.
You can't see Skitz take advantage of it.
Yeah.
Especially when Waft is a threat. Maybe early on you might see like him just go straight for the banana and straight for the up air there, catching the DI in on the down throw. Skitz has to hold that one.
It's not even just holding it. The way Beastly has moved around Skitz, it is insane. He does not let Skitz breathe for a moment. He is capitalizing on every single instance where Skitz just leaves himself open. And it's not, well...
Oh, bonk into the wall. Somebody patch that. Diddy come?
I'm telling you, bro.
After all of the changes they made, they still let him do that. Unbelievable.
Let me be like Lucas. Let me bonk and get my up B back or
just
something.
Go again.
Like, can I just get one more? Is that cool?
That would be unbelievable.
It would be bad. Don't listen to me. I'm just saying it would help the character. Of course it would.
Oh, that's a fact. That is true.
I mean, just you know what?
Even with that, though, even with that bonk against the stage, you can see that Beastly's not letting it get to him. Like you said, mental fortitude of Fort Knox. Dude is rocking with it. Up to 180% on Skitz 2. There's a billion moves that'll do it up till a nice and safe one.
Anytime a Diddy Kong move kills that just genuinely shouldn't, like up air. Well, I mean, I know you can eventually read the combo on the up air, get the
it's a pretty normal kill move,
but it's a discount hoo-ha. It's not like the Smash 4 up air. But when you got up tilt killing as early as it does, especially against a heavy character like Wario, just like, man, what are you doing to get yourself in a position where you are dying to a move at 180 that you really shouldn't even be worried about?
Right. Well, I mean, at that point, you're sitting at 180. Every move's going to be a threat.
True. You're worried about jab. If you have a gentleman's, that's even scarier, but like sometimes they're not strong enough. However, Skitz does have Waft available. He did go for the run-up tilt right there. Got stopped just before it. If he can at least get one here, I mean, it gives him a better chance, but he's got to secure the kill at least to put himself even in stocks.
There we go, got the banana into the dash attack. Might get the... I'm surprised that he didn't go for the forward tilt, but does manage to get a trade. We have a chance. Like you said, where there's a Waft, there's a way. We're certainly looking for it with that nair. Can he find it? Beastly steals the banana back. Does not want Skitz to get a hold of that. Not quite the up air on the flat.
That was so unbelievable. There it is. Okay, yeah, it's death. I was going to say, one of these down tilts at the edge is going to do it for him. And I'm genuinely worried at this point. You go down 2-0 against somebody like Beastly. Beastly 100% locked in, moving in through this series. They're going to roll it back on small battlefield one more time. What's the method to the madness here? How do you get through?
Beastly did 530% that game.
Yeah.
That I was staring at the stat screen. I'm like, there are few characters that will do that much damage to win.
Yep.
Wario will do half that to win a game.
He'll do half of that, and then the other half of the time he'll poop on you.
And at that point, look, if Beastly's doing 530% to you, there's not one trick that doctors will hate him for that's gonna get you to the finish line. You just gotta lock in. And you got to be hit less. You got to hit more. That's all there is to it.
Is that how you win Smash Brothers?
Sometimes. Just don't get hit. Hit the other guy.
Yeah. I feel like some guy famously said that about Smash Bros. Don't get hit.
Beastly is taking that to heart because he is doing his best. Oh, what a broken move. Love to see it used.
Chomp. Yeah.
It covers so much.
It literally covers get up. It covers, like, roll in from ledge. Oh, my.
He's still got a little charge. He can make it happen, but again, bonking against the stage. Look, it happened last game, rather, and he was able to come out on top. But Skitz up ahead. This is a big combo.
Oh, and just so much waft built up right there. I believe he got half in that moment. He got his bike back, but I believe we're very close to half. Okay, so it was the bike. I thought it was half waft there. He just got built up.
Oh, you can check with the timer.
We'll see, but the more he chomps as well, a second goes away.
That's true.
So even
Chomping a little bit.
yeah, he's been chomping a couple times. But that's so much extra credit. That should steal. No, it doesn't. Oh my!
Even.
Is forward air already stale? It doesn't kill that early. That's crazy.
Yeah, the forward air, being the poking tool that it is, sometimes it does get a little bit stale.
It is Diddy Kong's like second best move, literally outside of monkey flip.
Genuinely, one of the best. So, Nair is one of those moves that I feel like went under the radar for a really long time with Diddy.
Yes.
Not just for what it does as a utility move, it does a lot for you, but the fact that you're throwing more moves into your queue, you're going to unstale the forward air, unstale the up air. It's pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those things you got to start mixing in the other stuff to get the most out of the whole Buffalo.
I absolutely agree, and that's the thing is a lot of people are kind of afraid with their characters to use their entire toolkit, but in doing so, Beastly has genuinely closed the gap. He could get. There is an opportunity. He does seal this kill right here in this moment. He needs maybe one or two more hits. Gonna go ahead and grab the banana, maybe get one good combo, one solid setup here. Could possibly find himself in another up tilt position where he does need to take a stock and he grabs the bike.
And that doesn't quite seal it, but man, that hurts.
Oh, it does.
You took 80%, all because you grabbed a bike on accident when you were trying to catch this man unawares.
Oh, that's tough.
You can make it back. You can take the next stock. 97% waft, not a factor. Banana in hand, but can we make some magic happen?
Okay, but like at this point, you're not worried about waft. You have to outplay Skitz. You have to outplay Skitz at 130, man. Yeah, you're dead.
Yeah, that nobody back airs like Skitz. If you went back to grab the ledge, that was getting clipped. That back air hits a little bit below. So you had to make a play for above the stage, and at that point, you're just in a bad place.
It wasn't even that, though. He got back aired at 129 with the knockback multiplier when you're in barrels. Nothing. You could have got forward aired there and you would have died.
I don't know about that.
You would have been close. It would have not been
that.
good. You'd have been floating a little bit. You'd have been hit
been in a good spot. I'll give you that.
Well, moving into game 4 here, 2-1. Not the best time to really give up a game. Game 3 in a best of 5 is pivotal.
It changes a little bit. You know, you're still up 2-1. One more to take the whole thing. And on your counter pick here. So you got a little bit of that momentum riding for you.
I wonder if, as well, when it comes to this moment, like what is Beastly looking for? I guess he won the first 2 games on small battlefield, so he's already got that in the pocket. He's gone back here after it's kind of refreshed and he's able to return to this stage. But what exactly do you think he's looking for in this moment? Is he trying to relive those first 2 games?
Look, it's as simple as I want to hit the other guy and I don't want to get hit. Sometimes we're just playing the game.
Sometimes we're just playing. We're not living in the past.
You can't think too hard about it. You know, first 2 games I didn't get wafted. Last game I got wafted. It sucked. Let's not do that again.
I wasn't on small battlefield. What's the common denominator?
Gotta watch for the bike. That back air in the bike's going to be extended for quite a while. A solid lead for Skitz here. Second game that he's been able to play with a good lead here.
Oh, yeah.
Beastly was kind of running through it the first 2 games. Oh, what an up air connect.
This is going to be tough, too. Skitz is now in his flow state. Both players kind of trading the pendulum of momentum. And this is starting to look pretty rough for Beastly, but Beasley has openly admitted that for whatever reason, Skitz is kind of like a kryptonite to him.
It's just one of those things where Diddy Kong is a very momentum-based character. You gotta keep running with it the whole time, or it's very easy for things to fall apart, because you can get them to 180%, not get that KO. That was a crazy week.
It really was. Oh, he almost got the combo there. The dock pose setup, if you will. That if that Z drop would have gone off, we 100% would have seen the barrels come out.
Oh yeah, a lot of damage that way. Now gotta watch for the back air yet again. Banana in Skit's hand. I'm terrified.
Honestly.
Beasley manages to navigate the scenario back to a ledge trap. Oh yeah, we get that banana drop into the down air. And Beasley back in the driver's seat. Skitz now having to close this one out. A lot easier though for him to do that with that forward tilt, catch the roll in. Even game, but we've got the super move on deck. What a jab lock. Beasley's got some good damage here.
I love that it went coast to coast from Beasley on that last stock, but he is in the worst spot right now. Waff is fully online. He needs to play this stock perfectly. The roll in there was the best thing he could get.
Oh my goodness!
How does he miss two? He missed two in this set. Oh my gosh, Beasley.
Literally going to game 5 or not, kind of waffed. No, he's picked up the bike again!
And he can't pick up the banana. That would he would have got hit.
Oh my goodness.
This is insane, dude. He's got to play this perfectly. He's playing around Skitz pretty well right here. I feel like tossing the banana in that moment is risky, but you just got to capitalize. If you can get your opening, you just got to get it where you can. Stop trying to force it.
I would love to see either of these players take a step back, because they were both scrambling.
Oh, they were scrapping. Oh, this is going to be tough. Good chomp.
It's some sloppy Super Smash Brothers right now. A little bit of weight on the recovery, but the back air still going to do it. Because, you know, Skitz was the first one to have a moment to breathe.
Yeah.
Once he put Beasley off stage, Beasley had to focus on that recovery, but it still felt like it was like on beat tempo, I got to press buttons, and Skitz had a moment to stop for a second.
Bro,
recompose.
Bro, hit that lean back. Lean back. Oh, he reeled when he knew he got hit by that back air. Oh, I just don't get reverse swept. Not like this, Beasley.
It was the same way he lost the last talk, was that roll from the ledge. It looks like Skitz is well conditioned.
Oh, well conditioned is almost an understatement at this point. I think this is what makes Skitz really a demon, is because the more the series gets prolonged, the stronger he gets.
Oh, yeah. He's definitely a player for the long game. He's definitely a player for the long game. If it was a 2 out of 3, we never would have known, right? It would have been 2 and done. Potentially reverse 3-0 sweep.
It's so insane. It's so insane to be here in this moment, too. After that clean combo, it was a clip from Beasley. Just to end like that is just, it's phenomenal. Testament to Skitz' ability to play the game.
Beasley run up, looking for that nair out of shield, but not finding a punish for it. No bike. Put yourself in an awkward spot, trying to catch that recovery. Skitz an excellent delay.
Oh, this is not good.
You just got to be patient with it. Throw the smash attack in the right direction.
Also, just Skitz shaking it off like, okay, yeah, I made the mistake, whatever. Exactly what you have to do. And I like what you say every time about that banana, how he throws it early, but that's the recognition of a great player. You have one toss. You've got to make it count.
Absolutely. Skitz made it count. Took your lunch money and your lunch.
Took your lunch money and your lunch, and he's almost at a point where he can fart on you about it, too. So, I mean, that's the ultimate insult to injury.
Straight up school bully.
Oh. And the banana steal. He still has it in hand. May drop it soon, though.
Honestly, him having it in hand in that position felt bad for Skitz.
Right.
Because there you have to be prepped if you want a counter assault to Z-drop aerial. And that's just an extra layer of thought that you had to put in. Gets the half waft to start, you know, pushing a little bit further in his direction. I feel like he'll potentially have the opportunity for another half waft later in the game, since his burn it a little bit early. If he can hold on to this stock for a little bit here, make Beastly fight through 2 of them.
And that's the best way you can do it, but Beastly, the best thing that he can do, clean up this stock currently. That's not good.
Tough.
Not where you want to be.
No, he hit Skitz out of the air, you know, with the banana, so wasn't actually able to get that full finish. Finally does take Skitz onto the last stock. 50% on him. And, you know, you can shake that off and say, you know what, he could have got that in one combo anyway. I'm not too far behind.
Right. This is just going to be so tough. He's got to lock in. I mean, I can't really tell. Are we at half-waft territory yet?
We're getting pretty close.
Got to be. This is so scary for Beastly.
Oh, he's looking for those up tilts. You can tell he knows.
He knows something. Even quarter waft might do the trick here, too.
Anything will do. Oh, big bite. You know, he's fiending to block whatever aerial you're tossing out. He's terrified of the back air.
Oh,
what a big banana
follow-up! Oh, no way!
And you know, he wasn't going to get the KO off of that, but man, that's a lot of damage.
That was a bunch of damage, and this is still scary. Skitz is in a perfect position, and he's got Beastly right here on the edge. Oh, that's not where you want to be, Skitz! The reversal almost happened. This is scary. It just so many random strays that can turn into that one finisher, and both of them are looking for it. Where's the bike? Still not available. His recovery is still just so terrifying, but he got it as soon as he got back up on the stage.
Oh,
no way.
And he didn't want to stay in one place. Not going to finish it with the up smash, though. That's crazy that Skitz is still alive right now.
At 161, that rage is maxed and probably just... No way!
Man, that is so tough. You hit the banana, but it looked like probably